Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to see date and datetime format in Salesforce Lightning Web Component. For this demo, I created a custom field called effective date in my account object. For datetime, I will be using created date field. So this is my Lightning Web Component. I am using iterator to display each and every record inside a row, and I'm not using lightning data table here. I'm using a simple table and tr and th and td tags. So I will be displaying account name, created date, and effective date. Created date is datetime, effective date is date field. So this is how I'm going to display. So I have 3 account records. These are all the created date time, and this is effective date, which is a custom field I created. So I created tab. So in my metadata XML, I'm using target as lightning tab. And this is my simple Apex class. I have a method called fetch accounts where I'm fetching ID, name, created date, and effective date from account object, limit 10. So I'm just getting 10 records. So let's look at the JavaScript. So I'm using wire, and using wire I'm fetching the account records. So when the page loads, the wire method will be called as per the life cycle, and then it will fetch the records, and I am parsing the records, and I have set options. Year will be numeric, month will be numeric, hour, everything will be in numeric, and hour 2 I am setting it as false. So I'm not going to use I'm going to use 24 hour format, not 12 hour format. So if I set this to true, then for 2 p.m. it will display 2 p.m. Instead, since I am setting this to false, it will display as 14. So this is very important. So this is my options. This is a constant variable I have declared. Next important thing is I am iterating each and every records which got fetched from my wire. I am using json.parse and json.stringify so that the returned wire data I can modify it. So that is the main purpose. I am using json.parse and json.stringify here. So I'm checking whether data so for first record I'm storing it in data parse. Like that I will store second record, third record, and everything into this variable, and then I'm checking whether effective date is undefined or not null, and it is making sure it is present, and I'm setting dt, which is a temporary variable, to new data of data parse dot effective date. Data parse is nothing but first record or second record, however in the and how many number of records whatever we fetch, based on it each and every record will be passed to this variable, and then I'm checking whether effective date is and I'm setting this temporary variable dt with the new date of effective date, and then I'm setting the effective date the same field with intl dot date format of I'm using US format, and then I'm formatting the date. So this will display the date in US format. So this is the US format, month, day, and year. Since JavaScript, since LWC supports JavaScript, and I'm using this intl dot date format, datetime format. Next, for create a date, same thing I'm doing, and then I'm passing the options here. Here I'm not passing the options because I'm not worried about hour, minute, and second here because it is a date field, so I'm not using it. But since created date is a datetime field, I am using this options, so everything will be in numeric. If you want to change this and display it in a different country, local A, or different format, uh, search for documents for intl.datetime format. So once you look into document or some reference article for this, you will be able to format the date and time however you want. In this demo, I am using English US, so it will display everything in US format, and year new and everything I'm setting it to numeric, so it won't display a month in like June, October, or anything, because since I'm using numeric, everything will display in numeric. So this is the output. So in order to format date and datetime, make use of intl.datetime format, which is a JavaScript method. Using it, you will be able to format your date and datetime field in Salesforce Lightning Web Component. I hope it was helpful. Thank you for watching.